Who wants to get a deal on a real estate purchase? If that's you, your time is now. I mean, like literally right now. So if you are looking earlier in the year and you're like, man, maybe prices are too high or it's too competitive, or you want to pick up an investment property and you want to get a deal on that, or you just want to upgrade houses and you're thinking, yeah, I'd like to do it, but everything seems too expensive. Well, I'm telling you, literally right now, this week is the best week of the year to get a deal on a property. And why is that? It's because we're getting to the end of the year, and this is the time of year that it's the slowest in the real estate market. And so there's not as many people bidding on houses right now, not as many people are house hunting. So what does that mean for sellers? If you have been on the market for even a couple weeks, but especially a couple months, what are you thinking right now? You're not pleased that you're coming into the slowest time of the year. You're worried you might not sell your house for months. People are negotiable way more than they usually are to get a house sold by the end of the year, and you can still do it. You make offers on houses this week, you could buy a house before the end of the year, and a lot of people will take a lower price in order to do that. So when I say a lot of people and lower price, like what does that mean? There's a lot of generalities there. Well, definitely everyone is not taking a discount on their house. So it's not like every house you look at, you can get 10, 15, 20% off. That's not happening on every single house, but it happens more now this time of year, and it's happening more in this market than it's happened in a long time. So if you look at the stuff that's out there and you're like, hey, this stuff that's been on the market, especially if it hasn't had a price drop recently, the agent who's working with that client, they have, or they should be, telling them, hey, what do you think about dropping the price? We might need to drop the price to get more activity. So they're already having conversations about a price drop. And then things are not selling at 100% of asking price right now. So there's oftentimes negotiation on top of that. So if you're looking out there and you're like, man, if the houses were 5%, 10%, 15%, even less than what I'm seeing the asking price, would I buy one? You should try. And this is the week to try. You're going to miss your window if you wait till January, because every year in January, lots of new buyers come into the market. The dynamic in the market changes. I mean, I expect that to happen again this year. So right now, this week, if you're like, hey, I would buy a house, if it's a good deal, let's make some offers. There's no harm in making offers, and I think you'll be surprised at how much people will negotiate. So send us a message. We'd love to talk to you about what you're looking for, see if it's possible. And if it is possible, let's do it. Let's make some offers and see if we can get some really great deals before the end of the year. I am personally going to be doing that this week as well. So come with me. Let's try to buy some good deals this week and end the year on a high note from a real estate standpoint. Thanks for listening, y'all. We'll see you guys next week.